Hello, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is what you don't see coming for the week of March 8th, 2026. It is a collective general reading, so as the messages come through today, just take what fits and leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it simply means that it is meant for someone else. And of course, check your other placements. If you don't know what they are, in the description box is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. With all of that said, let's begin. Tapping into the Aquarius collective now, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What does Aquarius not see coming for the week of March 3rd, 2026? March 3rd, March 8th. Thank you, Mercury retrograde. I'm a Gemini, and my ruling planet isn't retrograded. Boy, have I been stumbling my way through the readings today. So for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements, what do they not see coming for the week of March 8th, 2026? No AI here, people. One more shuffle. Thank you. Real human content. What do you not see coming? Bad reputation. At the bottom of the deck, you have obsessive lover. Could just be obsessive person. So let's see where we're going with this. Tell me more about this bad reputation and this obsessive person for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. Why is this something they do not see coming for the week of March 8th, 2026? One more shuffle. Thank you. In your energy, we have the Nine of Wands, we have the Emperor, we have Temperance, and we have the Hermit. At the bottom of the deck, the situation, environment, or connection you're dealing with, you have the Death and Rebirth card, you have the King of Pentacles, and you have the Queen of Wands. You have another person here. You have a lot of people here. You have a Queen of Swords, you have the Knight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Nine of Wands. Why is the Nine of Wands here? Why is the Nine of Wands here? One more shuffle. Thank you. Nine of Wands is clarified by King of Cups, the Lovers, and the Moon. The Emperor. Why is the Emperor here? One more shuffle. Thank you. The Emperor is clarified by the Four of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. Temperance. Why is Temperance here? Someone's not buying it, I just heard. Okay. I'm an Aquarius rising, so I'm curious to know what this message is for us. Temperance. Why is Temperance here? One more shuffle. Thank you. Temperance is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Cups. That's what I thought. And the Knight of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords. I think this is you this week. Obviously, this is your energy. And so the Seven of Swords is your energy also, which isn't too terrible when I see it in Aquarius reading, because astrologically, this actually is your card in the minor arcana portion of tarot, one of many that you have. You seem to be a bit defensive and guarded here. You're suppressing a lot of emotions. I think to the world, you're trying to show up as the Emperor. You could be the Empress. I don't read body parts. But you seem to be showing up as, I'm stable, I'm strong. I'm going to curse. Okay, so if you don't like cursing, I'm sorry. But there's something here about, I'm stable, I'm strong, I got my shit together. I'm making money, I'm stable, I have long-term goals. Like, all is well here. And this is your outwardly persona, if you will, that you're projecting to the world this week, that all is fine in Aquarius land, but it's not. Underneath, you're making the choice to suppress all of these emotions that you have. Again, on the surface, you're Temperance. I'm balanced, I'm well alchemized, I'm grounded, and I'm stable. But inside, there's something here that you're disappointed in, or you're not happy with, or you wish could be better. And I feel like there's a part of you internally this week where you're waiting for an offer opportunity that can kind of turn things around for you. Seems to be, or you want to extend an opportunity to someone and you're hoping that they'll say yes. You're going to have to take the message how they resonate. But there's something here of, to the world, I'm calm and steady. And that's that Seven of Swords to the bad reputation, because you're not really being authentically you this week. And look, maybe you have a reason. Maybe you're fighting with your spouse at home, but when you go to work, you don't want to show everyone that you just, you fought with your husband or your wife all weekend long. Maybe you're having financial issues, but you don't need everyone at work knowing that, or you don't want everyone in the family knowing that. So you'll have to take it how it resonates to you. Something disappointed occurred here. It's left you very emotional and a bit defensive, a little guarded there with that Nine of Wands. But again, you're doing your best to suppress it this week. Now, you have someone here. I feel like it's a group of people. Yeah, you have someone obsessed, and then you have girl fight. Could be guy fight, could just be an argument. What is happening here? I mean, for some of you, it's one person. For others of you, this is a group of people. I have almost everyone here. We have Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I mean, these are very different, distinct energies. What is going on with this person or these people? One more shuffle here. Thank you. What is going on with them? Four of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Five of Pentacles. I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like you're being left out of something here this week. I think that there's a person or a group of people here where they're being very stubborn for some reason. There's something that they want to work on or collaborate on. It makes them feel good. And I feel like they're leaving you out of it. Five of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. That's the truth. So you could feel rejected this week. And so what do I mean by this? You have a group of friends, and you're finding out this week that they're all going to the movies Friday night, or they just went last Friday night, but they're not inviting you, or they didn't invite you when they went a couple of days ago. That's the energy here. This could be at work, where there's a group of individuals and they're working on a project in that Eight of Pentacles, and you're being excluded, even though you're part of the department, or you're part of the sales team, or something like that. This could even be within the construct of a family, where you have several family members here making a decision about a project or how they're going to spend money, again, because it makes them happy, but they're excluding you from it. So this person or these people are doing something in the pursuit of their own happiness. They're not they're not including you. They're actually excluding you from it. And I feel like there's an argument here brewing. I think there's a potential for an argument. What is this all about? What is this all about? I think this is an unhealthy dynamic. I have to be honest with you. And we can reject readings. Like, I'm an Aquarius rising. I'm going to reject this reading. I've got enough going on, and I don't need any more put on my plate. You can reject a reading. You don't have to claim a reading. But I am interested to know what will happen here between you and this person, or you and these people. So what is happening here this week? One more shuffle here. Thank you. What is happening this week? Two of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Tower. What is that Tower? I really think you're feeling left out. You're watching or hearing about someone or a group of people creating something, pursuing something, buying something, and you feel very left out. And those are the emotions that you're suppressing, Aquarius. What is that Tower? Okay. I just saw the Star card and the Justice card. Tell me about the Tower. Why is the Tower? One more shuffle. Thank you. The Tower is clarified by the Six of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Two of Cups. Bottom of the deck, the Chariot. Is this happening to Aquarius? So I'm asking here, what else is happening between you and this person, or you and these people? And it's like you can't see this coming, but there's a Tower occurring between you and them, and it's going to leave you feeling in the Five of Cups. There's remorse and regret here. There's sadness here. We saw that with the Four of Cups. We see that with the Moon. The Moon rules our emotions. You're making a choice to suppress that because you don't want everyone to know how much this is hurting you or how much this is bothering you. And this Tower is, this person or these people are moving towards another opportunity. What is that? One more shuffle here. Thank you. Six of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. Bottom of that King of Wands. I think what you find out this week is that this person or this group of people are moving forward with another opportunity and you're being excluded. So let's say you're an employer and you offered someone a job and you haven't heard back and things are really stressed at work. You really need someone to fill this position. You know, this is the week that you find out this person's taking a job elsewhere. If this is in terms of a romantic partnership, I mean, I don't know how to say it. This is your partner moving on with someone else. Let's get you 3 cards of advice. There's just a person or a group of people here. Why are they doing this to Aquarius? Let's find that out. This is a karmic, or this is an unhealthy connection here. Why are they doing this to Aquarius? One more shuffle. Thank you. Why are they doing this to you? 7 of Swords. The Devil. And the 7, highly manipulative. Person, people. I don't know what this is. Let's get you some advice, my friend. So if you're engaging with a person or people that have done this to you before, or maybe you're in the middle of all of this, I don't know where you are on the Aquarius timeline, then this isn't anything new. I don't think it's going to come as a surprise to you, because again, you're starting the week already suppressing your emotions. So this has been ongoing between you and this person, or you and these people. And I just feel like they're moving forward, doing something, and they're purposefully excluding you from it. And I asked why they're excluding you from it. Because they're toxic, and the card itself says that they're toxic. And then we get the 7 of Swords to the Devil. I mean, the only other tarot combination that screams toxicity to me is the Magician and the Devil. That's probably the worst. 7 of Swords and the Devil is a really close runner-up. So yeah, this person or these people, they're toxic. And to you, I think they have a bad reputation. You seem to be very emotional, but very emotional because you're being excluded from something. Okay, let's get you some advice here. 3 cards of advice for how Aquarius can deal with all of their emotions this week. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Okay, we'll take it. Page of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Pentacles. I'm going to take the 8 of Cups as well. So when you're sitting there in the 8 of Cups this week, because there's a feeling of discontentment or disappointment, or again, you feel like you're being abandoned or ghosted, just know that the opportune time is coming. I'm going to get you timing. Try to stay as optimistic as you can. This is a karmic turning point here. Things are about to get better for you. There's news or information that is coming your way that will help you get to that 10 of Pentacles, whether that is emotional or financial contentment. So you have another offer opportunity coming. So if you don't get this job this week because they're going with someone else, I know it's going to be crushing to you, and you're going to feel like, I don't understand. I went on the interview and everything was great. You have a better job offer coming. If this is your person by chance leaving you for someone else, you have a better partner coming. If this group of people, you know, are deciding to work on something and they're not including you, you're going to have another opportunity to work on something else with other people. Fool card, new beginning. So if this doesn't go through, I would see it as a blessing in disguise. Can I get timing? Not every card in tarot is timing, but let's see what we get. If we have to use a timing deck, we will. When does this other opportunity here come in? It's like, okay, you didn't get this. It's okay. But something else is coming in and it's better. Because remember, they're operating from the standpoint of the 4 of Pentacles, which is sort of like a false sense of security. And you're here receiving an opportunity that'll get you to the 10 of Pentacles. So if they want to stay low vibrational, allow them to. Can I have timing for Aquarius about that Page of Cups? This is a messenger here. One more shuffle. Thank you. The World card. I want to tell you immediately, as soon as this is a no or there's a rejection, then you're on path for something else to come in very quickly by Taurus season. So within the next month, which would make sense because the Page of Cups for me is a month. It's holding the Ace of Cups, 1 cup, and cups for me are months. So, and we're just about to enter Aries season. So by Taurus season or in Taurus season is when that new opportunity comes in, and it will be bigger and better than the one that you kind of felt abandoned by right now. What else was I going to do? Oh yeah, let me get you advice for how to deal with this person or this group of people. It appears here they're saying no or excluding you in some way. Now that I think about it, I think I know what this is about. I actually did inquire. I did inquire with a vendor about something, and yeah, they're probably going to come back with a no. So okay, I'm prepared, and I know if that happens this week, that I'm not going to get upset over it, because over the course next month, I'm going to have a better opportunity to go, to engage with another company. So yeah, take the messages how they resonate to you. This was a toxic situation. It probably would have been best for you to not engage or not move forward with it anyway. So 3 cards of advice on how you can deal with this. One more shuffle here. Thank you. You have the Knight of Cups, you have the Ace of Swords, and you have the Page of Pentacles. Bottom of deck, King of Wands. See the truth in the matter. If they're excluding you or they're not including you, don't put on rose-colored glasses. Don't make excuses. See it for what it is and know that you have a better opportunity coming your way. The Page of Pentacles is holding the Ace of Pentacles, and that Ace of Pentacles is the only one in tarot that takes you to the 10 of Pentacles. So again, if this is what's happening here, see it for what it is, and just know that you have a better opportunity coming. So I want to tell you to not get lost in the emotions. I know that you're not feeling good about it, and you were hoping that this would go through or this would pan out or you would be included, but just know that something better is coming. And when it does come in, again, we see the King of Wands to I was going to say to Taurus, to the Empress there. So sometime between Aries and Taurus season, so within the next month, you're going to have a better opportunity, and then you're going to be able to move forward. So just keep that in mind. That is what I have for you, Aquarius, for the week ahead. If you like that message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, comment, subscribe, hype the video if you're able to do that. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.